Australian Adventures is nearing completion. The new exhibit is set to open on March 21st. President and CEO of the Living Desert Zoo and Gardens, Alan Monroe, allowed KESQ's cameras inside to film the making of the exhibit.
So the whole idea for Australian Adventures started about 2 years ago when we thought about the need to always update our park and what additional stories we can tell for conservation.
The story of Australian Adventures began looking a whole lot different than it does today.
It took about 9 months for design and details to be worked out, and then another 9 months or so for construction. So this has been a multi-year project that's finally coming to its fruition.
The nearly 1 acre, $3 million exhibit has been a labor of love.
Which sounds like an awful lot of money until you realize that all the details and all the things that have gone into making this a great success.
What was once a dirt lot now is being filled with Australian plants and animals. Some of the rocks in the exhibit were hand-painted to look like real sandstone. And there's more than 50 species of plants, all native to Australia.
It's not just the rocks that look like Australia, but also the botanical garden aspect of that.
But the best part is, of course, the adorable animals. The exhibit offers a unique, immersive wallaby walkabout experience.
So when we're designing this habitat, we wanted to be able to select species from Australia that would do well in our desert climate. You know, although lots of Australia is desert, not all of it is. For instance, koala bears would not do well in Southern California, 110 or 120 degree temperature.
Look up, the netting itself took 5 months to make. That's because it was hand woven.
We'll have things like cockatiels and parakeets that are native to Australia flying in here.
And as the zoo keeps growing, so does its family.
And so we've hired some additional staff, some additional Australian adventure keepers that will be responsible for maintaining this habitat.
Who knew Australia was so close to home, now with Australian Adventures.
And we're so excited to be able to open this up here in March to give our guests a taste of the land down under.
In Palm Desert, Caitlin Thrope, News Channel 3.